Hello, beautiful souls. It's Lisa Driver, and you can find more about me and my offerings at lisadriver.com. Today, I thought I'd pull some cards for the month of December. Now, I'm going to be using the Magical Messages from the Fairies deck, an old school deck, and I love this deck, especially as we head into winter officially here in Canada, because it's a deck of flowers and nature, and that reminder that it's still really important that we're grounding and getting outside and really finding those ways to connect with nature even as the weather gets pretty chilly here up in Alberta. So I'm going to pull 3 cards today and then do a bottom card. Now, if you're looking for weekly guidance, in the last month or 2 here, I've actually been doing my weekly pick a card on my Soulful Sisterhood Facebook community page. So you can find the link to that in my YouTube comments. And I've been doing bonus cards on my Lisa Driver public Facebook page. So you're going to want to head to Facebook for all of that weekly guidance. But I thought I'd come on YouTube and let you know that that's where I've been and pull some cards for the month of December, because it's a really busy month, a really hectic month. So I'm excited to see if our angels and ancestors have a little bit of guidance so that we can navigate all of the feelings that the season brings and really quiet that busy brain, that overthinking brain that we already have. And then you add on holiday stress on top of it, and it can be a lot. So what a beautiful card. Now, this card is the card of daughter. And I really feel like this is honoring the divine feminine in you. You are the Creator's daughter, and you chose to be identified as a woman and to have those feminine energies be a little more heightened. If you're a follower on my page, you are an intuitive, you are sensitive, you're likely an earth angel, and that means that you pick up on people's energies. Now, this, of course, with Christmas can be a lot. I think for this year, especially compared to last year when many of us were in lockdown, we're trying to make up for that. We're doing more social activities. We're getting together with people more than we were, and that can be a little bit overwhelming. So making sure you're taking care of that nurturing side of you, maybe doing some shielding and just some journaling, and making sure you have lots of self-care techniques. Of course, I have a 3rd book called Boundaries and Bucket Filling, my 3rd book, full of ideas on ways that you can do that while still respecting and shining for the people around you. This is so funny. So the 2nd card is birthday, and all I hear is Jesus being like, it's my birthday. So remembering the reason for the season. Now, whether you have a Christian upbringing or not, or you believe in Jesus Christ or not, I'm a big believer. I was raised a Christian in the United Church, and I think that Jesus is this beautiful symbol of love, this beautiful symbol of hope and of renewal and of forgiveness and of the idea that we are loved and we are cherished. And what a better time than Christmas to celebrate that. We really need to celebrate that grace in our lives. And what Jesus, I hear like Jesus saying, like, how can you have grace for yourself? How can you just go easy on yourself a little bit and maybe nurture yourself a little bit more? Because that's the reason for the season. It's not gifts. It's not money spent. I'm getting a little teary-eyed because it's such a sentimental, beautiful, important message this time of year. It's not about, the packages and the bows. It's really about the people you're connecting with. And this is a really important lesson as you're seeking that love outside of you. Remember, it's here and it's just meant to be shared and amplified. And the 3rd card is interesting. I think this really relates to the new year as we head into a new year. It says do some research. And I think some of you are really looking to expand your intuitive consciousness, maybe expand your work or your passions. And I feel like books, courses, there's something coming for some of you. I feel like what they're saying is be open to new knowledge, to new ways, to new routes of maybe getting to where you've been wanting to go. And trust your intuition. So I do feel like the angels and ancestors are going to be sending you little like crumbs, little, I call them intuitive nudges to get you on the right path. And you have to trust where those are going to lead. And your bottom card for December is all about forgiveness. And it's really about, as we look back on the year that was, that's usually what happens in December too, just forgiving yourself for the things that didn't go as planned, or the times that you maybe screwed up, or the people in your life that couldn't show up for you the way that you wanted them to or expected them to. Just send some love and really feel through those feelings. One of my main messages that I'm really trying to teach is that in the spiritual community, all the emotions are welcome. All of them, not just the happy reframe, put a smile on your face. All of them. And that includes maybe some anger, maybe some frustration, or maybe some grief. Feel all those feelings and send some love to that version of yourself earlier this year who maybe was thrown for a loop or things didn't go as you thought they would. That grace, again, I really feel like that's the overwhelming theme for December, is to have some patience and some grace with yourself. I'm like, okay, note to self, because that's my lesson for sure. But look at the radiance, and it's that love of God within you shining out for the people that you love. So I hope that resonates. I hope you have an amazing, magical Christmas season. I am doing one-on-ones, but I have very limited availability because we have a busy holiday season and I have to keep my bucket full. So just shoot me an email at spiritualhealing1111@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook Messenger if you're interested in booking one of those, and we'll try and figure something out. I'm also doing something really, really cool. I'm doing monthly, so month by month forecast. I'm going to be doing one here on YouTube for January 1, and it's going to be one card per month of what you can kind of expect, what your angels and ancestors want you to focus on. And I'm going to be doing these personalized as well. So make sure you're watching on my social and on my lisadriver.com website for more information on that and how you can get yours. Or again, just shoot me an email if that's something that interests you. Lots of love, you guys, and I'll see you in the new year. Namaste and Merry Christmas!